Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoops. Alright, let's go, guys. um, you'd have been. Alright, guys. Okay. I can't see chat. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Oh, okay. We got this. Pop out. Alright. You'd have been. uh, I see. So you saw Cobra as well. Dude, you should have went up and said hi, I guess. I mean, I'm saying this. You should be. I'm sorry. Okay. Return Ice One logo backwards. What? What? Oh, this. You mean you're talking about this one? This one right here. I cannot change it. Whoa, depth. Thank you for the big donation. Just to say that your night duty for military sucks. Well, we're here for you, depth. We're here in spirit. We're gonna cheer you on, alright? Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. But yeah, man. Oh, I'll put his. Oh, your volume is at 200%. Hold on. Um. Uh. Hold on. Oh, I know why.
Hello?
It went back to default. The I hate when that happens. All my settings go back to default for some
I feel
reason.
you on that. Okay, now I can hear.
A live stream. That's right, Fluffy. We are live streaming this. Um. Yeah. All right. Well, welcome, guys,
Welcome,
to this
welcome.
live stream today. As you can probably already tell by the thumbnail or the title of this live stream is, well, basically going to be answering your guys' question about the whole project parallel
As much as
universe
possible.
as much as we can, as clearly as we can, so that it makes complete sense. Because for some of you, you might think, oh, this whole thing is just does not make any sense. So we're gonna try and make sense of it as good as we can. So, yeah. How long the oper- How long will the operation take? I mean, I guess we can start off with that question.
Mhm.
Farah, thank you for that question.
So we don't know exactly. We
Yeah.
cannot know exactly because there are just so many steps that we have to take for this. The funding isn't the final step. Obviously, the final step would be to actually start their promotions. But right now we're at the stage where we're getting for the Korean Wiz ones right now. We're getting they put out a survey for them to put in how much they can donate, the least amount they can donate, and how many people will be able to donate. So we're not even close to the funding stage because the funding stage has to start after we get all the companies in an agreement together,
Mm-hmm.
which means even the survey right now is just a bit of like, okay, let's see how much we can
Much we
do,
can do.
and then let's see what we can tell the companies. But how long in between those, we're not sure. How long the company will take to respond to us, we're not sure.
It could take the whole month.
Hmm.
We don't know. Right now, we're just gonna look at it step by step. Um, So like we said, we're still on that first step, right? So
Hmm.
we don't know how long that first step is gonna take, but definitely not something that's gonna happen like this.
No, we would hope it can
Oh,
happen
I
like that.
hope. Obviously, we all hope that it would happen like this, and
Hmm.
we get a statement tomorrow saying, "Yep, okay, Ice One are extending or whatever." That'd be great. That'd be great. Whoa, hi there.
Good morning.
Hold on. Sorry, mate. Right. It was just me and Cren. Okay. I honestly don't know how he managed to join.
Did this happen last time too?
Permission. It did. I got the
Uh,
permission. I guess I don't understand Discord very well right now, which is very possible. You know me. I'm technology. I'm the worst.
We also have a message from Wiz Eyes telling
Which I.
us he spoke to us in Korean, and he basically is telling us that he wants us to clarify that we're not taking the name brand Eyes One, we're taking the 12 members, meaning the
Yes.
name could change, because we would expect that the rights to that name belongs to CJ, and
Mhm.
we're expecting that CJ won't necessarily agree with giving us that brand. So we don't need the name Eyes One, obviously, because what we care about is the 12 members, are the 12 members.
Yeah.
So they could, the consensus right now is Marathon Girls and Scone Girls.
It could be anything.
Yeah, it could literally be anything. The name is
I
really just
still.
the second priority.
Yeah. We just won the girls back, right?
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
that's what we want. Which also brings us to another question that people might be asking. That is, if they do come back, is it going to be under CJ, or like, it would be under who, basically,
Hmm.
right? Um,
There's the question right there. Ignis Ofer. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. He or she asked, "Do we have a new managing company for the girls, like Swing as?"
oh fuck! Hold on. Why? Honestly, I saw. Okay. Oh my. You'll have to repeat that. I am terribly sorry.
No worries, no worries. I was just saying that Ignis asked the question that basically says what you said just now.
Exactly.
um, are they going to be under a certain company? Are they going to be under Swing? Are they going to be under CJ? So I think the very first thing we need to understand is that they're not going to be under CJ.
Mm-hmm.
CJ is basically already telling us their
They made it
contract with
clear.
us is over.
They made it
The
clear.
official,
They're like, nah,
exactly.
no more.
So the managing company, I'm sure we will discuss once the actual processes start, because that's not our priority as of yet. The managing company, honestly speaking, can be anyone as long as all 12 of them are together.
Yeah.
We could get any company to promote for them, um, as long as it's the 12 members. So they're not too worried about that. So for the time being, you don't need to be worried too much about that part.
But even at that point, I think that
Hmm.
is something we cannot control, and it would have to be the members.
Exactly.
It'll have to be the member agencies that will have to discuss what they want to do,
Exactly.
and that is
Exactly.
going to be off our hands, basically. So
Hmm.
even then, we don't have no control on it.
Here we go again. Give him 10 more minutes, and then he'll have to reconnect
I'll
again.
have to reconnect. I honestly do not know why it's my Discord does this. Like, I could be on Discord, like, streaming for a good solid 5 hours without it happening. But when I'm
Hmm.
doing this, like when I'm doing a live stream on YouTube, for some reason it just does not like it. So I apologize if it happens again. Seriously,
Hmm.
I don't know what's happening. But
Now, what is happening in Korea? Did K-Wiz1 start their actions for contracting to the company? Contacting the company, yes. In fact, if you think about it, we've tried contacting them since the beginning, even before we
yeah,
thought about the whole funding. The issue is, as a fandom, we don't have a voice most of the time, and the reason why they're starting this special purpose company is because we can get a legal standing, and with the legal standing, the companies cannot outright refuse to talk to us.
Exactly.
Exactly.
They have
So
to
that
listen. It's
that is our
company with
priority right
company.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so company to company, and we would have a bit more voice. 네네네, 지금 번역 번역팀에 있어요. 번역팀에.
I don't know what you just said, but yes. Yes. I agree.
Someone was
Yeah,
asking if I'm from DC.
yes. Yeah, basically, we do have a. I guess I could call you a representative, right? You are a representative of DC, which
Let's say I'm an informant.
An
I'm just telling you guys what they have already said. I don't know more than them. I don't know as much as them. I might know less than them, but I'm telling you what has been confirmed by them and what is okay for me to tell you guys.
You're basically a translator in a way. You
Translator.
just translate for us international ones,
Mhm.
which is seriously cool. I wish I had that power.
One day with your Korean studying.
One day, yeah, maybe in 5 years, but I'll get there. So, which agencies are interested in this project?
Mhm.
So far, from what I know, we don't know. We want to keep it
not
a
know.
secret because obviously
We don't want to
there
point
is
fingers.
you don't want to point fingers, and it could bring hate to a company that, who knows, they might
Mhm.
be interested in or whatever. So for right now, we're just gonna keep it like silent and just say that some are interested.
Mhm.
That is all
That
we're
is
gonna be saying.
that is the confirmed statement.
Confirmed statement. Exactly.
And like he said, we're not supposed to talk about which companies because currently we're trying to cooperate with them and we're trying to get them to cooperate with us. So the reason why we don't talk about any unconfirmed issues is because there are a lot of antis in Korea. There are a lot of people that will enjoy spreading rumors in Korea, and we don't want that happening with the wrong info. We don't want any rumored news articles coming out. We don't want anyone who is against this project going around saying, "Oh, their project is failing because this happened." So right now, only thing we are ever going to talk about, and the only thing they are going to tell us is anything that is confirmed, 100%.
Mm-hmm. What happens if the company do not agree? I mean, wait, sorry. What if Oh no, yeah. My bad. What if not every company agree or are interested with this project? Well, from what I gather is basically it is what we have right now, and that is IS1 are going to end all activities in April. So
If I mean the the part on that is whether they agree or they don't agree is not necessarily something we can answer because that's up
definitely
to the companies. That's really up
it's
to the
up to them.
companies. And what we're just trying to do is help them and get them to agree with us and agree with each other.
We're
So
basically trying to show them that it's better for you to agree than.
mhm,
That is what we're trying to do. Like, try and convince
mhm.
them to agree.
Because to me, and probably for most of the DC KWIZ, we're not okay with downplaying the negotiation. We're not necessarily fine with giving them a bit of leeway or anything like that. So there was a question saying, would we be okay with letting them have like an on-site concert once the pandemic ends, even if they don't agree on putting them all 12 together? To us, that's not an option. Non-negotiable. It's
Mm.
either all 12 or not. That is the main goal. That is the only goal.
Yes, that is
Mhm.
what we're fighting for. The
Yeah.
12 angels that we all like.
Eyes one, baby.
That's why they're called Eyes One, because they are
They're
one,
one. Mhm.
right?
펀딩 수요 조사 언제까지 해야 하나요? 펀딩 수요 조사는 제가 알기로는 정확한 이제 마감 날짜는 없는 걸로 알고 있고 마감 날짜가 되기 하루 전날쯤에 공지를 해주신다고 하셨어요. So what I just said was one of the K was asked when will they stop doing the survey for the funding interest check. What they said to us was that they're not going to tell us exactly when we're going to end, but
Mm-hmm.
about a day or two before they actually end, they're just going to announce that today's the last day that you guys can do the interest check.
Hey, yo,
What happened?
Lucky, what's up?
Lucky!
What's up? Right.
The survey that KWiz is doing now. What happens if not enough KWiz agree? Will you add iWiz also to the list to the agencies? To answer that question, yes,
Yes.
iWiz will be able to fund. They did say they will be able to join in on the funding. It's just the interest check that the KWiz are doing together because they need to verify that everyone's being absolutely honest with their numbers and absolutely honest with how much they're going to be funding. So they are verifying with phone number. They're verifying with your first and last name and everything. Um, so it's hard for international fans to be able to verify for things like that. So for the interest check only, they're gonna get the Korean Wiz ones.
It's gonna be easier that way.
Mhm.
Much easier. And already so far, I mean, we've got a great, a positive feedback from what we already have, right?
Mhm.
Uh, with the interest check. So, thumbs up for that.
Thank you, DC.
Thank you,
Eyes One Shoe
DC.
Gallery. All right, let's see. What questions did we get while I was reading? I have
What
to
happened
scroll
to
down
the
like all the way.
Japanese? What will happen to the Japanese member if the Japanese agencies don't agree? Well, we go back to the same thing. Um, all companies have to agree, otherwise, this won't work.
Yeah, that part is a little bit different though because as far as I'm concerned, AKB isn't like a contracted system.
Is it not?
No, it's
I'm
like
not
a
too familiar with
company.
them.
Yeah, they're like employees, so they can technically just quit anytime.
Oh right, that I didn't know that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, I see, I
So
see, I
if the
see.
members agree, they can just say, "Okay, I'm gonna join them.
Okay,
See you later."
I see, I see.
Um, in my personal opinion, I think the Japanese companies don't necessarily disagree, but that's just my personal opinion. Are we racing against time for this project? I think that's a pretty important question.
It is. I mean,
We absolutely are.
yeah,
We absolutely are because once the contract ends with CJ, if any of the individual companies start planning a comeback or whatever solo work, whatever it is,
debut.
that's when they start losing more power with the whole I choose to be. The
Yeah,
companies will be less agreeable. Will be less cooperative with the situation.
exactly. What happens to them when they buy all their old stuff? Oh, that's a good question. Like, if they do change names and the fandom name also changes, can you still buy Eyes One merch that has written Eyes One on it? And to who will it go?
I think legally they still get cuts
League,
because
yeah.
they're technically still former members.
But I'm pretty sure that all products with Eyes One on it will be what's the word? Like, they're not gonna make any more. They're
It'll
gonna
definitely be
stop
discontinued.
all. Yeah, exactly, discontinued.
Hmm.
So obviously, what you'll be able to buy is what is left.
Hmm.
But I think what if you do decide to buy it, I'm pretty sure it's gonna go to CJ anyways. So
We don't know the initials of the companies because we've never been told the initials of the companies. We've only been told that some agencies are being cooperative.
yeah.
When the story Blu-ray. Stop.
All right. So let's move on to another question. Who is the leader of this operation?
Who is the
Eh?
leader of this operation? Okay, I can definitely give you an answer on that. Hold on. Before we get to that question, there's a new post apparently.
Oh,
공구자님께서 글이 올라왔나요?
a new post by DC. What is it?
Oh,
um, what is
let me
happening?
let me give you a link, Joe.
Alright,
So
send
if
me
you want to
here.
pop it up on the screen.
Yep, yep. For sure. Alright.
트럭 전공에. Okay, so
About the
this
trucks?
isn't necessarily about the funding, but the truck rallies we had.
Yeah.
It's just showing us how much money was raised and how much money was used.
Okay, okay.
And they're also basically showing us that the leftovers will be used to found the SPC.
Okay, okay. I'm blocking our faces. This
Yeah,
doesn't work.
they're just trying to be transparent. I mean, you
I
can
see.
block my face. I'm
No. I'll block mine if. Whoa! I guess that works. That works. Hold on.
Oh, there we go.
I didn't
So
even know you
yeah.
could do this. Okay.
So 29 million won was raised. Christ almighty.
That is a lot.
That's about 30K USD about. And this was raised within 2 days, by the way. Not even within 2 days. If you think about the hours, it's probably about 2 to 3 hours.
True. Yeah.
Much was raised, and they spent a little bit more than half. So they have about 11 million won, which is about 10K US dollars ish. So they said they're going to use that towards the funding and the SPC founding.
That's great to hear.
Mm-hmm.
That's really
Yes,
good.
that was just a new post that just got posted.
Just 3 minutes
So
ago.
with that, actually, let me answer that question about who's going to be leading this.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the person that posted this,
DC
he's
inside.
in on DC Inside Eyes One Shoe Gallery. Yeah.
Okay.
If you read right
Ibon.
under the post title, you see the name 연락병. It's the small print under the first word. Right next to the date.
Right next to the. Oh, here, yeah.
Under that, 2 lines under that. That one, yeah, that's
This,
the name.
yeah.
연락병. So that translates to informant, basically. And they have a small team. What he used to do is he used to basically hold GOs for all the Korean Wiz ones. He used to set up a website. It's called 09 Platform, or in Korean, 공구 platform. 공구 means GO, group order. So he basically is leading the charge right now. And the reason why we trust him so much is because he has a lawyer who has been helping him with this. He also has been helping us from the beginning with all the GOs and everything. And he's never made any profit or anything like that. All he did was basically just help us get a cheaper rate on all the albums. Of course, internationals couldn't go on the website and do it, but
yeah.
yeah, that's the reason why we trust him well, because he's helped us out with all of these things, plus the truck rally he has led. I'm not too sure about the lawyer, but as far as I'm concerned, the big thing that he has helped out with, the lawyer guy, he helped out with suing all the malicious comments against the members.
Okay.
Yeah, and I believe he's super famous on YouTube in Korea.
Is he?
유튜브도 있으시죠, 로펌자분이.
Also, while we're at it, because we just saw a post from DC Inside. A lot of people are asking, what is DC? DC Gallery.
We did touch upon it last time.
We did. But I feel I did get a lot of questions asking about it. So I feel like we should maybe just like quickly go over it, seeing as we're already talking about it. But yeah, DC is basically like the biggest or the strongest, the most powerful fan site,
Mm-hmm.
the most powerful fan site in Korea. So
So it's like Reddit
yeah,
of USA.
I was just gonna say it. Somebody said it's basically like the Reddit of Korea.
Mm-hmm. It's
So
like a hobby. It's all the galleries are based on hobbies, whether it's
mm,
being a stan of a group, biking, camera work, all that stuff. It's a gallery based thing where each gallery has different types of hobbies uh, based on its name. So yeah, if you guys were wondering what DC Inside is, just if you guys want to put it simply, it's like Reddit. There's like subreddits that talk about each different topics.
mhm. If you don't know
It's
what
it's
Reddit is, well,
I don't know how else to
I
explain if
don't
you
know
guys
how
don't know
else
what Reddit is.
either. um, it's some sort of fan cafe. In a way, people just post a bunch of stuff on there. So I guess yeah. Um, is this the first time in K-pop history that the SPC or an SPC has been made for a group? From what I know, I think it is.
Hmm.
Um, I mean, obviously, I'm not the biggest know-it-all. Okay, I've only been into K-pop for like 3 years now, so I personally wouldn't be able to say. But from what I know right now, I don't think it's ever been done. Well, it hasn't been done to bring a group back.
There's been situations where they would fund like a promotion, like, hey,
Yeah,
we're gonna fund you this if you guys release a new album, or a comeback, or maybe
definitely.
even concerts, but not to completely relaunch a group. It's
Bring them back.
definitely,
Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely 100% new.
Yeah. I have never seen it, and let me just say, it's kind of exciting stuff.
Hmm.
Um, I'm I'm actually very um hopeful that this is going to work. It seems to be going very, very well. Um, so far. Ask how much is the percentage that this plan will succeed?
화보나 앨범 제작 펀딩이 있었던 것. 앨범 제작 이제 성적이 조금 부진할 때 앨범 제작이 느려지거나 그럴 때 펀딩을 도왔던 분들이 있던 거는 알고 있어요. 예. 정규화 시도나 뭐 계약 시도나 이런 거는 처음인 걸로 알고 있고. Do you think the girls know the Wiz One's plans?
I'm
Um, they probably do, although I honestly recommend against mentioning it to them directly.
obviously, yeah.
It's just kind of like a rule of thumb, like, hey, don't do it behind the curtains.
Mm.
You don't have to go up to them and say, we're trying to do this for you.
Mm.
Just do it behind the curtains, talk to each other about it, not to the members.
I mean, I'm sure if they do browse like Twitter and stuff,
Oh yeah,
they'll
with the
definitely. I mean,
hashtags and
we
all that.
already know that they see our hashtags, right? They've
Hmm.
said it in some PMs, so
Hmm.
they're definitely looking around. If they know the exact specifics of what we're doing, probably not. But
But
I'm sure they're aware of they're aware on how much we're willing to go for them,
hmm hmm
at least.
I think the biggest thing that we are trying to do is, first of all, we're trying to comfort them.
Exactly. Yeah.
We're basically trying to tell them it's gonna be okay. Um, I'm sure they know about DC Inside. I feel like someone like
Probably.
Hewan might even visit it every once in a while.
Probably. I wouldn't even be surprised, to be honest.
Like, because she's just a very tech savvy
Mm.
person. Um, Also, before I continue, let's not talk about other YouTubers right now, please, unless it's a person that's been with us.
Yeah.
We're not here to point fingers, okay?
Sure. Oh yeah. Okay.
But but yeah, so I'm sure some of them, maybe all of them, know it's happening, but like I said, you don't have to directly tell them.
No.
That's just kind of, in my
Just
opinion,
be
kind of
like,
disrespectful.
Yeah. In a way, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We're
Quite new.
tied
I
to
was
this
just
one.
wondering if DC stands for something. DC stands for digital camera.
It actually
It, it,
does.
the website started off as like a camera hobby people's thing.
It's crazy to think though how like some things are meant to be something, but then veer off to be something completely different.
Yeah. A lot of things happen, like Facebook, right?
Facebook, yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of things. I
I
thought
thought it was
Washington
Washington
D.C.
D.C.
Some people thought it was Dreamcatcher. Every time we kept talking about DC, they're like, "Why do you keep mentioning Dreamcatcher in here?"
Cobra thought about it
That's
as
exactly
Dreamcatcher.
true. That's right. That's right, Cobra.
The minimum budget for this project, we don't know, because that's solely based on what
how
we
much
talked about
how much
to,
people are willing to put, basically.
and how much the company is willing to see as a profitable income.
Yeah.
Uh, I see another question. When is the estimated timeline that International Wiz One can participate into the funding? We don't know.
We don't know yet. We're still in phase one.
Yep.
Phase one is purely Korea.
Yeah, it's like
So
you're asking me when's the estimated time that Marvel's gonna release the next Avengers movie.
it's like we
Like,
don't know. We'll
yeah,
just wait until the actual announcement comes. So
it's really up to them.
we just have to be
Any
patient.
Yeah, we just gotta wait. I say this a lot, and you guys might think like, okay, but what I just want to make suggestions. You guys might think that way, but what I say is, let's follow the lead. Let's try to follow the lead, support them as much as possible. If you or anyone else see anything wrong with it, they're always open for suggestions.
Yeah.
They're always open for suggestions. They're not. They're gonna be obviously, not very happy if you just go in and go, it's not gonna work. That's not a good suggestion. What I mean is, if you have a different perspective on it and you think there should be a different way to do something, they're willing to listen to it and go tell you why that might not work or why that might work.
Mm-hmm.
SPC. Can you guys talk about SPC, because I don't know what that is? Joe, would you like to do the honors?
I wouldn't mind. We did talk about it a lot, and I do have a short video as well on my uh, YouTube channel. If you guys really want to have spend a good 6 minutes um,
Hmm.
to learn a little bit of what's going on. But basically, the SPC is just SPC stands for Special Purpose Company. So we're not. We need to address this. The company is not. We're not making like an entertainment company where we're gonna be buying out their girls' contract. That's
Hmm.
not what. That's not what it is. It is basically just an organization that gives us a representative that is gonna go around each agency and talk about it legally.
Hmm.
Gives us a legal voice, basically, right? Because right now the companies like they don't have to listen to us. We're just
Hmm.
little people like down there, that
Hmm.
they can stomp on. But once
Puts
once
us
we
in an
do have
equal
that,
equal position.
puts us at the same height, and we're gonna be talking face to face,
Hmm.
basically. So that's basically what it is, right?
Hmm. Please enter this site and explain, please. What site?
What site was?
Oh, there's a site that explains the SPC thing, almost exactly. Although I think he did explain it very well. It's just, if you guys want to see like
Oh,
a,
if you want to physically like read it,
yeah,
then
SPC
yeah,
is a thing in the US too. So if you guys just Google special purpose companies, it'll
yeah.
it'll show up too on Google,
Hold
like
on,
on Wikipedia or whatever.
let me search it real quick. Oh, um,
The reason why the purpose of SPC, obviously the legal standing, but at the same time, it's so that all the funds source into one channel.
exactly.
So that, um, usually SPCs are made when multiple companies are trying to open a concert or open a show, movie, whatever. They basically gather all their sources and funds together into one paper company, SPC, and use that as one source to fund whatever project they are trying to do. So to us, we are basically each uh, we're basically a company to each their own, and we're basically sourcing all our funds together into one legal company so that we can use that fund in a document.
Yeah. It makes it
링크가
more.
링크가 안 뜨거든요. 댓글에.
It makes it more organized and less of like, because right now, I mean, we've got like 300,000 people just throwing things around, and it can be very chaotic. But having it just one person makes it more, funneled and precise, I guess.
Mhm.
Um, So that's basically the gist of what the SPC is. I was trying to look for a SPC on the on
You might have to
Google,
search. You might have to, yeah. You might have to search. Oh, it's not showing up.
It's
Oh,
not showing up.
there's a special purpose companies. The fourth one. That's
Oh, right
Australia
there.
though.
I mean, it's probably the same thing.
Yeah. It'll definitely show like what kind of companies there are and all that stuff. While Joe explains that, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I just downed the can of monster.
Oh, okay. Go
Sorry.
ahead. Explain what? Explain what? What was the question? I'm still talking about the SPC. Disbandment happens. So SPC is like the boss. It is. You just have one person that's gonna literally just go around each company and be talking with lawyers and stuff and explaining what we want, what would be the best to. There we go. It happened. I go. How did I manage to put it? I didn't mean to interrupt myself like that. I am sorry. Yeah, I wasn't able to continue what I was saying because my Discord crashed again. SPE is the same thing. SPE
Special purpose entity.
Entity, yeah. I wasn't sure. I was like, is it entity? But yeah.
저희 링크가 댓글에 안 떠요. 아예.
The link is not working.
I think they're trying to send some links into the comments, but
you can't
we
send
can't
links
get links
on YouTube.
Yeah.
For some whatever reason. It's not my fault. It's YouTube's fault. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If you do want to send a link, I send it to my Discord or
Twitter.
Like just tag me on it or
트위터나 디스코드로 보내주셔야 저희가 볼 수 있거든요. 유튜브는 아예 댓글이 안 나와서.
네.
링크 자체가 안 나와서.
네, 맞아요.
Oh, you're right. The hashtags will start in about 20 something
20 minutes, yes.
So be prepared for that. Cren, Nico says, in the case a disbandment happens and every member return to their companies, how possible is it for the members to leave their companies and join in a new one? I cannot answer that. Yeah, that's really based on the members and the companies.
Yeah.
But I will say it's almost impossible because they're bound. Yeah, they're bound by a contract. Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
No, it's good. I was just gonna say basically, we don't. I mean, like you said, it's something that we cannot know, and will never know. But realistically, it'd be very hard for them to just leave and say, "Yeah, all right, bye. I'm go join another company."
Mm-hmm.
Because
they have to pay a penalty if they want to do that,
and it's a huge one.
Yep.
I mean, it is possible that a higher company can decide to buy out those contracts. That is possible.
Which even in that case is such a rare case that
very rare.
Yeah.
The company has to really know what they're doing to do that because it's a huge risk for a company to buy out because a contract is not cheap. It's not cheap at all.
Yeah, because it's the penalty for the contract cancellation isn't just the amount that you got paid. It's also the expected amount that you will get paid times a certain number. It's not just like, okay, we paid you $2 million for your contract, so just give us 2 million back and we'll let you go. It's like we paid you 2 million and we expect that you're gonna make like 3 more million, and we're gonna multiply that by how many ever years that we have you for the contract. So it's astronomical. The number is astronomical. 쉽게 알아보는 내가 이해하는. 그렇게 그대로 바로 검색하면 되는 거죠?
I've got the link here.
Oh, you got it?
Let me just send it real quick to here. All right.
Got deleted.
Oh, it got deleted.
It's supposed to be in Project Girl Group Gallery, I think, but it doesn't seem to be there.
But I saw quickly like a picture of it. Like there's like a little thumbnail, and it looks.
If you guys think it's a rumor, it's most likely a rumor.
Definitely. No, at this point it is best to just
너무만 남기고 뒤에 부분이요.
I was gonna say not not believe anything, but obviously believe in something, you know? Fight for something, you believe in something, but
게시물이 존재하지
yeah, if you're not sure if it's true or not, just dismiss it. Wait until you're 100% sure. Alright.
Okay, I found it.
You got it?
Here, I'll link it to you.
There we go. Oh, yeah, it's in Korean. Oh wait, I can.
English translate. Google Translate.
But it's not gonna translate the graphic thing.
There we go. Okay, so that picture already kind of explains very well the first picture.
This one here?
The one on top with the green circle.
This one here.
So, if you read the green circle, it basically says the green circle is a company that's about to go bankrupt. And the gray part is a shitty project, shitty idea. And the blue part is a great project, great idea. So the green number 1 square is basically saying, hey, can we just take that good project? We don't want to take your bad project and fail. And I don't want to fail with you guys. And then the orange one says, okay, how about we make a special purpose company just for that one project? And the third one says, okay, the money will only go into that special purpose company, and we don't have to care about any other projects or any other ideas that you guys give us. So the small orange square, the light orange square basically says this is the SPC, and the blue part is that great project that they are going to invest in. So they're taking a small part of a huge picture, taking a small puzzle piece out of it and going, we're only going to focus on this one, and we don't have to care about the other ones. And to us, basically, Eyes One is that small project that is a great investment, great idea. In fact, it's the perfect investment and perfect idea.
The best for them right now.
And we're creating an SPC just for that purpose. And the funding will only go into the SPC because we don't want to fund any other projects from other companies. We only want to fund the project for Eyes One.
For the 12 girls. It's like we said, Eyes One can be, the name does not have to follow along. So it can't be permanent, only an extension.
That's also something we can't really answer because that's up to the companies again.
They could decide They could say, all right, we're gonna stay like this indefinitely, or
Hmm.
well, maybe not indefinitely, but be permanent. But it's most likely they're going to go if they do decide to do something. If it's permanent or extension, I'm pretty sure it's most likely an extension.
Yeah,
But then again,
we're
take that
calling it
with
a
a grain of salt,
relaunch.
okay?
Yeah, we're calling it a relaunch for that purpose because
Exactly.
we're not extending the name of Eyes One. We're not necessarily putting Eyes One as a permanent group. We're getting the 12 together and we're relaunching the group, maybe into a new group. We're re-debuting them basically.
Basically, yeah.
Hmm. Got another Korean was telling us that um, it doesn't matter how much you guys are willing to fund. It could be $1, it could be $100, it could be $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
The money isn't necessarily the priority. Of course, it is the priority. The funds are obviously the priority, but it's the will of the fans
Of the
and it's the
fans.
willpower of the money that we give in. So you got to be realistic with this when you guys do fund. Don't put in $1,000 if you only have $1,000 in your bank account. Put in the amount that you can put in and leave out the other part for whatever you need it for your own personal life.
Yeah.
Because we love Eyes One as much as we love our lives, but our lives are just as important. So please consider that before you guys fund a
I
huge
mean,
amount of money.
yeah. I mean, honestly, if you like, just to give like a figure like that is not obviously, it's just an example. But if
Hmm.
everybody gave $1, that is already considering. Let's say there's 5,000 Wiz ones right now. That is already $5,000,
Hmm.
$500,000. If everybody donates $1,
Hmm.
so
Yeah,
one
that's the
dollar is
point of
fine.
crowdfunding. It's
Exactly.
so that we can get small amounts and collect it into a big amount.
Exactly. That's what it. That is what Project Parallel Universe is.
Hmm.
It is that trying to uh, use that. I mean, that is one of the questions, right? What is the money gonna go for? Is it gonna go for the SPC or like what? And to that, it does not go to the SPC. It is purely just to buy future albums
Basically,
if
yeah.
if we get if they do decide to have an extension or a relaunch or whatever. When they have an album, that money will just basically be used to buy um
Hmm. Yeah,
that
like
merch.
that's the simplest way to think about it because
Mm.
the funding isn't to fund the founding of the company. The funding is to show the companies, hey, look how much money we have to buy out your albums,
Mm.
and the companies will say, okay, so we can use that money to produce albums, produce music videos, hold a concert for them, and we're going to be getting a return on all that money that we put in as tangible goods, like as albums,
As
as
albums,
merchandise, light sticks,
concerts.
whatever it is. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
concerts, tickets, fan sign, video
Fun
call,
signs.
whatever it is.
Yeah, it's basically like promoting the group.
Hmm.
We are promoting the group.
Hmm. I understand. Like you guys, like we said, it's not we're not trying to force you guys to fund.
You don't have
Um,
to.
just remember that it's voluntary.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, any amount of money always helps, no matter how small, no matter how big. So, like I said, do it realistically. Don't put in all your savings. Put in the amount that you absolutely can without, getting kicked out of your house or anything like that.
We don't want that. We want Wiz ones to stay together, right?
Hmm.
Let's not tear us apart from just not having any money left.
Hmm.
Which I can't say myself. I've been spending too much. um,
Look,
but I did it
I
for a good purpose. Okay.
the amount just
I
think
mean,
about it think about it in a way where if Eyes One continued, you would probably spend a certain amount of money per year for their
for
albums,
sure,
concerts, merch, whatever.
for sure.
I would probably calculate that out, get an estimate, and fund that much into it.
I mean, that is what the
Hmm.
whole interest check is.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to think about it if you don't know how much you need to fund or how much you should fund.
Yeah. Also, good to mention that we do get the albums back or whatever we buy with that money. Um,
Hmm.
so yeah, we're not just like it's not a donation. It's like somebody put it. It's a pre-order.
Hmm.
That is the simplest way we can say it.
Think of it as that. Yeah.
It's a pre-order. So you get your album. You get your ticket. You get your whatever it is.
The contribution, the amount of money isn't. It doesn't matter. Like you could be a person that put in $10, will still be very thankful and appreciative. You can put in $1,000 and will equally be thankful and appreciative.
Yeah.
I don't know about the return part. I don't know how much you will get per dollar amount exactly, but
There's a percentage.
think of it like you're how do I explain this? You're pre-ordering, so if the album costs $30, you put in $10, all you gotta do is pay 20 more to get an album.
Mm.
Get an extension but red but in another company and a different name. Can they still get to
People
perform their
doing
old
on
song?
Kickstarter. It, um, is it like Kickstarter? Cause
It's similar.
it's similar. Uh,
Like
but
if you go to Kickstarter or GoFundMe and they're like, okay, we're
yeah,
starting this project. If you guys fund us, we'll send you guys this thing for how much
that
ever
yeah
you
yeah.
fund. If you guys think about it like that, I think I think that's the simplest and the easiest way to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, they're all artists now. They're all signed as artists now. No, they're no longer um, trainees. I've also seen a question that says, "Will they know that we're funding? Will the members know?" As I've said, it doesn't matter if they know or not. It does not matter if they know or not. We don't have to let them know. If they find out,
If they
they
find out,
find
that's
out.
fine.
But we're not going to directly tell them that we're doing this. We're not going to send a mail saying that we're doing this. We're just going to do it until we can, until it's absolutely impossible to go on. Although I don't think that's an option for us. We're trying to make this possible.
Yeah.
But even if the members do not know until their first day, I'm okay with it. Well, either way, you have more
You got
money.
my money.
I don't have more money. I just spend all my money on Ice One. That's the reason. You guys probably save money. You guys probably use it for rent. I spend all my money. My bank account goes to zero every comeback.
Bro, at this point, all my YouTube Patreon money goes to Ice One. At this point. But like I said, I mean, all the money I make from this video, which is obviously not a lot, we don't make any money from YouTube, okay? Um, but whatever I will be making will go to Ice One. I'm just saying,
That's 100% true.
okay?
Yeah, I mean,
So you're
it
basically
doesn't matter if they find
participating
out.
right now. You're basically participating right now, guys. So even if you can't pay $1, you're basically doing it by just your one view that you're watching right now.
Start saving money. Start saving money.
But yeah, sorry, you were saying. I didn't want to interrupt.
No, it's all good. I was just gonna say my wallet belongs to Ice One.
Yeah.
They don't have to know. They don't have to know how much I
They
spend.
don't have.
Even if
They
they
don't have.
do, I mean, I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna ask them to know what I did for them. I do it for them because I love them. And
We
they don't
want
have
them
to know.
back.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Don't eat for like a week or something. Just stop buying Starbucks. Stop buying Starbucks. That's like $10 for two
buy that
cups of
one
Starbucks.
keyring instead. The one Ice One keyring, you know. Whenever they come out with one.
Exactly. Let's say you absolutely have no way to support them with money. That is completely fine.
Streaming.
That is completely fine. You can stream their music. You can do the hashtags. You can support the Korean Wiz ones in
Yeah.
their path. There's a lot of ways to support, and
Many ways.
money is just one of the ways. It's just one of the major ways. In terms of popularity, how is Eyes One compared to other groups? I don't know, man. They're one of the highest selling groups ever,
They
but
really are.
I don't know.
I like how Kip just like, honestly, who needs food when you've got Ice One?
I agree. Yo, I don't need food. Look, I'll
Who
sell
needs
this
to
bed. I'll sleep on the floor if it means Eyes One come back.
Yeah. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Ice One right now are killing it. Like, they're killing the game right now. One of the best. GG. Let's be honest.
Yeah, what if they make it like a private mail service type of thing where you pay monthly?
Ooh.
I'll pay $100 monthly.
I'd probably do that as well. Maybe even more.
Yeah, I'll cut internet. Actually, I can't because I have to watch a music video. I'll sell my car.
Your newly bought car?
It's only been a month. Do the kids agree with this? Because it's meaningless if one of them says no.
I mean,
I'm
we said this.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. If anyone thinks that the members do not want to continue as Eyes One, you have not watched their Enosies, you have not watched their recent concert, and you have not watched any other variety shows that they've been on.
None.
Especially when Yena came out on Enosi on her birthday and said, "I wish to be Eyes One forever."
Yeah.
And especially after seeing that crying ending scene of the concert.
That was.
If you believe that any one of them might disagree with this statement, I'm gonna be honest. I don't consider you a fan. Like, you might think I'm being harsh right now, but I just can't think you're paying attention. That's just simply what I think.
Wait. Dude, you read their Korean, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. What?
He said, just stop eating and fund the project.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, stop buying your food. Stop living. Just give everything.
Yo,
sell
like,
my organs,
sell
bro.
sell
I'll
your
send
stuff.
my-
Like, who wants to buy my AirPods? I'll use that for funds. Actually,
Wait,
this
hold
doesn't have
on.
one of the.
Because if I buy it, then I mean, I kind of want it, to be honest. I may have bought the AirPod case without even having an AirPod. So.
For you, I'll just gift you one on your birthday.
Oh, you'll have to wait a year then. Because my birthday was literally the day they dropped the news.
Oh no.
It was actually, I woke up that morning.
I remember.
And boom.
I remember.
What a gift. But hey, to be honest, that is honestly a small memory at this point. Like, with what we're doing right now, I'm so hopeful that it's like a little,
I'm on a diet now, so I can donate.
One
Yeah,
kidney,
man.
one
You're gonna
heart-
become healthier. You're gonna lose some weight. And you get to spend money for Eyes One. That's a win-win.
Win-win.
Hashtag time, guys. Go do the hashtag. Go do the
Yep.
hashtag.
Definitely.
Let's all
Right.
go do the hashtag together, guys.
Let's do
What's
it
the new
right
hashtag?
now. The new hashtag is
Eyes
Whoa.
One Global. Is it not up?
I guess
don't see
it'll
it.
take a few.
Minutes?
Yeah.
What's the new hashtag? Can we
Yes,
sell
we
some
will.
albums in the money for project funds? If we sell albums,
If you
Wiz
really
Ones
want
would
to-
buy the albums.
Okay, slow journey with Eyes One, guys.
Slow Journey with Eyes One.
Slow journey with Eyes One. Let's go.
Please do the hashtags. Slow Journey with Eyes One. I'll copy and paste it for you guys so you guys can just copy paste into Twitter. Yeah, I'm willing to sell my PS4 for the funding. I don't use it
Bro,
that much anymore.
I'd sell my YouTube chat. Okay, maybe not that far. Hold on. My computer. I'd go with just a full on. Um,
Oh
well,
no.
I'll go with my little laptop and have that really good webcam that I have on it. You know, like the Joseph.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That Joseph is gonna come back, guys. Joseph is gonna come back.
Good night, Tony. Yeah, like who? Why do you need money if Aizone's not there? Who cares? Damn, I need to stop drinking Monster because I have to pee again. I'll be right back.
What do I write? Oh, I need to write something. Slow journey. Oh, okay. I know what to write. I hope this can execute clean and calm. I don't want IS1 X was hurt even more. Well, listen. What I have to say with that is, even if this project fails and we don't get what we fought for, obviously we are human. We're going to be hurt. We're going to be like, oh, this is very disappointing. But at the same time, I know that I fought well and that my. Okay, Discord literally just hates me. Every time I speak, it's like, no, Joe, you're speaking. Don't. Um. Yeah, I was saying, I'm not. I won't have any regrets. Okay. Like, even if the project fails and we don't get what we wanted, I'm not gonna have any regrets because I know I did my all to fight for them, and I'm not gonna regret anything. So
Mhm,
yeah, don't think too positively, guys.
mhm.
Wait, no,
Negatively. Don't think too
negatively. Yeah,
negatively.
think
Yeah,
positively,
stay
not
hopeful.
negatively.
Stay hopeful.
Stay hopeful.
Always.
It's always good to have that small glimmer of hope. Right, keep that glimmer of hope. You need it.
Um, Yubs said this to us last night, and he said, you know, Eyes One relaunching isn't necessarily a good news just for us because we all know K-pop has a huge hierarchy system.
Yeah,
We all know that the artists and the fans do not get to voice their opinions and feelings to the higher ups very well. Um, so with this happening, if you guys are in here and you guys are not an Eyes One fan, I don't know why you guys are in here in the first place, but thank you.
right. If you
Uh,
are, hello.
if you guys are here to just learn about what's going on, I just want you guys to understand if everything goes well and everything happens and everything goes to our plan, it's a great precedent for the future for any
It
other
really
groups and
is.
any other companies. So even if you don't necessarily follow Eyes One, if you follow any other groups, you should probably take a peek and support as a fan of K-pop. Because, like I said, we don't have a voice, but we're
Nobody
the
has a voice.
consumers.
Yeah.
So we need to really make a change in order for us to really be able to communicate with the companies. And this is just one of the first cases
Yeah. I
because
just hope we leave a mark on K-pop history for
mhm,
everybody else to follow in our footsteps.
mhm. Yeah, if you guys want to see Joyuri's fund, if you guys want to see if you guys want to see
Corbin.
Eunbi and Haewon fund. Who else? Who do you guys want to see? Who do you guys want to see together?
Uh,
Yena and Yujin?
OT12. I want to see
OT12.
OT12. I want to see OT12. Come on.
All 12.
All 12, bro. Chekura, dude. Chekura's the best. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Nako Eunbi. Daydream subunit. Yeah, if you guys want to see them together, you guys should fund. I agree. The amount of fandom Eyes One has is very unprecedented
It
for a girl
is
group.
crazy.
hmm Especially in this generation, it's really hard to get a fandom that strong.
Mm.
And I'm really proud of Wiz Ones, by the way. I'm really,
I
yeah, I'm sure Joe is. I'm sure Locky and Cobra is. I'm just
I
so proud that we even started this in the first place.
mm. Just saying
I,
how strong we are and
mm-hmm,
that how we're like not letting go, and not just with this, but I mean we talked about it last night as well. But we did it once, right? The blackout.
mm-hmm,
We stayed. I mean, you guys stayed strong. I wasn't there. Like, I mean, I was following from afar, but I wasn't one of those that kept, those hashtags going for 3 months.
mm-hmm,
And I said it in one of my tweets, and I stand by it. I am so proud and seeing how strong we
mm-hmm,
are, and I'm proud of being a part of it. It's really refreshing.
mm-hmm.
I've never felt this way before.
You know what? It actually motivates me not just
Exactly.
as a Wiz One, but as a person. Like it
Mm.
motivates me to just live a better life. Cause you know, ideally, if I was some rich man,
Which you
I
are,
would
by
have
the
been
way.
able to. I'm not. I would have been able to fund even more. I would have been able to support even more. So that makes me think maybe if I was a better person right now, I could have helped out in a much stronger way,
Bro,
which just makes me think like, hey, I'm gonna just continue to try to become better, so that if anything bad happens to anyone that I want to protect, I can do it.
just know that the way you are right now, you're great. Don't don't chase too much, right? You're
I
already doing
I
all
love
you can.
myself. I love
Yeah,
myself.
exactly.
Oh,
Love
what's up,
yourself.
Yup? Say yo.
Whoa!
Yo,
Hold on.
what's up?
Eyes
It's
one
super
cures
loud.
cancer.
Wait.
That's when cures cancer.
That is true. I play League, I get cancer, and then I watch Eyes One video and I go, everything's much better now.
What
They're not
up?
considered trainees anymore
What's
because
up, Yabs? How you doing?
as soon as they
Doing well.
debuted as Eyes One, they sign as artists.
I didn't mean to barge in. I just want to say thanks for the live video.
Oh, thank you for coming
Stay
and
with
saying
us.
that. Stay, yeah, stay.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
You
Yeah.
can ask questions too because you haven't really necessarily been being updated with all this stuff.
I think I was watching a bit of your live and answered a lot. So
Well, that's good to know.
slow journey with eyes one.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Please,
guys
please,
haven't,
please.
Yubs is also doing a poll on the favorite tracks of the fans. Spread that with the hashtag so that we can get a bit more following into the hashtag. Thank you, Yubs.
No problem, bro.
Somi left JYP after IOI disbanded. Also, we're not talking about IOI. Every group had different cases. We don't need to compare the groups right now. We don't need to compare the group right now.
We're talking about Ice One here.
Exactly. Exactly.
Ed's listening too. He just typed on the
Hi
chat.
Ed. How you been?
Oh, Ed is here, listening. Hiya.
Eyes One protects you against COVID.
Who needs a mask when you've got Eyes One? Who needs who needs the sanitizing?
Yo, he's kidding. Please sanitize your hand and wear a
I'm
mask.
just kidding. Please follow the COVID specifications, alright? I'm just kidding. Don't.
We got a bit of you know, hindsight that the hashtags definitely helped out during the blackout for 3 months. The statement that DC Inside Eyes One Shoe Gallery released helped. All the voices that you guys made, each small voice combined together makes that one big shout. So we've made a miracle before, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people thought it wouldn't have happened. Pretty sure a lot of people thought this is the end, which it wasn't.
I was
And that's what's great. We've created a miracle before.
We can do
That
it
means
again.
it's not impossible. Exactly. We can do it again. And again,
It's
keep
worth
that
a
hope in
try.
your mind. Yeah, it's
worth
always worth a try.
It's worth a try.
Would
We're
you
not gonna
rather
get it.
regret it
Yeah,
after not doing anything or after doing something? You know?
exactly. It's like you always have to try something. Like, are you gonna feel happy if you didn't try? You know,
Yeah. You don't wanna go through
go
all
for
of
it.
this and later go, what if I did this?
Yeah,
Or what if I did
exactly.
this?
Just go full steam ahead.
Hmm.
Do whatever you can,
Hmm.
and you're not
And
gonna
that's
regret it.
life.
Trust me.
Eyes
Yeah,
one
yeah,
teaches us life.
it is.
Fies one. You're right. We do have a month left. That might seem like a long time, but at the same time, it's a very short time. So, um, remember that. Keep that in your mind. Keep that hope in your mind, but at the same time, make sure you think realistically. That includes how much money you can spend. That includes what steps we need to take, because we can't be always positive about everything. There will be obstacles, and we have to know exactly how to overcome those. Yeah, you don't die from not eating for a week. Just drink water.
Hmm. Merch. Teaches us how to spend money correctly. Buy their merch. Exactly.
That's a question I cannot answer. I do
Yeah,
not know why they would have a concert an entire month and a half before.
we can only what's the word I'm looking for? Dude, I'm so bad with finding my words.
Deduce.
Yeah, we can
Yeah, we
only
can we can
just
deduce from the information we have, but again, it's not confirmed, so we don't know.
too bad I
Um,
only have 2 kidneys. Dude, you need to keep your kidneys. Keep your kidneys, alright?
don't go
Stay
overboard.
healthy. Stay
Be
healthy.
realistic. Be
Be
realistic.
be
You have to
like
be healthy to
you need
see
to be
Eyes One for a long
healthy.
time.
Exactly.
Exactly.
If you want to support Ice1, you gotta stay healthy.
Hmm. Is the contract confirmed to end on April 29th? I thought it was unclear. The statement says they will end in April.
In April.
What is the hardest or difficult part of this SPC project? The hardest part is getting the companies to agree.
Yeah, that is definitely the hardest.
Don't sell your house. Do not sell your house for this. You have to be able to live, you have to be able to eat, you have to be able to drink water in order to support Ice One. If you die, who's gonna support Ice One?
Hmm.
Put it on your will.
Where are you gonna put all your albums?
Put it on your will. I don't even have children. Who's gonna take my stuff?
You're a kitten.
Why sell one kidney when you have two?
We saw one
No.
kitten.
Bad.
Don't, Narc. Don't.
How much money do we need to be able to talk to them? We don't know. We don't. That's not up to us,
The companies will talk to us when they want, basically.
basically. But hopefully, it'll make it easier for them to talk to us
Definitely. The
once
more
once
we
we have the
have,
funding.
it'll be for sure. Because I mean, obviously, companies they want that money, right? So the more we have, the more they're gonna be like, okay, let's talk. All right. I'm all ears now.
Hmm. And that's the main goal. That is the main goal. So how's your day been, Yubs?
We're at this point now.
Been all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, end of activities means their contract is over.
Yeah.
It's the statement is definitely vague. I 100% agree that it's vague, which, to be honest with you, I don't understand why they did that.
It
Maybe,
came all of a sudden.
yeah, it was really sudden. The wording was really vague, but at this point, we know for sure it's the end. We gotta be realistic. We
Yeah.
gotta stop going. That was vague. Maybe this will happen. No, there's no more. Maybe this will happen. It's now. This happened, and now we have to do this. Those people who have two houses sell one and use the money for funds. Hey, Just walk out, get the pink slip for your parents' car. Walk to a dealership. We're not the ones discussing with the companies. I'm not the one. Joe's not the one.
No.
The representatives are. So once they figure something out, they will post about that. Like I said,
We're
we're
just
not going to
informants.
speculate.
We're
Mhm.
just trying to spread the words as much as
Yeah.
we can. Use our power. Like for me, I'm using YouTube to spread the word. Cren, he's really active on Twitter. So he's doing his part up on there. We all have our different ways, but
Mhm. Mhm. They did also post about the 3% service fee thing yesterday.
yeah. I mean, the 3% was vague. It's like
Yeah,
it's
it could be
possible.
less than that. It
Could
could be
be
more
less.
than
Could
that.
be more. We
The
don't know.
average is 3%. So if something we do fund and it doesn't go through, we get money back, excluding a certain percentage, which is on average 3%.
We together as long as we try. Exactly.
No units. We're not negotiating for units. It's 12 or nothing.
What about Yuri? Stone.
Like we said, the company's position we can't answer on.
We can't.
Who comes up for their new name? Any ideas? Also, my vote's on Marathon Girls.
Marathon girls.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna do like a little, how they did it during for Eyes One. They might do a little bit of like, hey, vote for your favorite name.
Give us suggestions, and then there'll be like a vote.
My vote's on Marathon Girls.
Ice Stew. I like the Ice Stew one. That's a good one. Whiz Stew. Ice Stew. Whiz Stew. What is it? Wait.
Marathon Girls.
Norang.
Our fandom name can be, beef
Kimchi mandu girls.
beef cake, fish cake.
Fish cake. Dumpling one.
If you guys see Marathon Girls, if everything goes through, and if you guys see Marathon Girls,
Vote
yeah, I better see you guys vote for that name. I really want that name. I really want that name. I want the fandom name to be like beef wonton or some shit, Kimchi mandu. That's funny as hell.
Well, they'll be called ramyeon.
The name doesn't matter. I mean, they could be called anything. I'll still support them.
We'll just call them OT12. The group is called OT12.
Why don't we just call the group Eunbi, Chaeyeon,
Eunbi,
Sakura,
yeah.
and
Just individual names.
doesn't matter, as long as it's followable.
Yeah. Kimchi
Well,
mandu.
Yeah, let's help the girls eat what they want to eat. That's Marathon. Imagine if their name was Marathon Girls. They get so much commercial and ads for Marathon.
Oh, seriously?
They would eat all the Marathon they want.
Everything.
My vote is on Marathon. Will SPC consider supporting a non-exclusive contract? No.
No.
12 or nothing.
It's 12 or nothing. We said it many times.
They never do chicken, CF. Their name wasn't chicken.
It has to go with a name, guys. Like, come on.
And they'll get
it
new
has to be
stage
called
names.
Soju to do the Soju commercials, alright? Come on, guys, get your facts right.
What about the fandom of Marathon Girls' name? Any suggestions?
Have you eaten?
Have you eaten? We'll take Haewon's famous words.
Just
Did you
famous
eat?
words. Did you eat?
Pepsi's one.
Pepsi's one.
We can't do mint choco girls. There's only like 3 girls that like mint chocolate chip. Change their stage name to Marabuki Nako.
Marawaki.
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 Thank you for the $2.
Black sheep, bro. That right there, that goes
that should've went
directly
to
to
the
Ice
funding,
One.
bro.
Don't worry. That goes directly to Ice One. 100%.
Joe's gonna use that to the funding.
I'm telling you,
Or-
everything I make on YouTube goes to them.
Or if you guys want, you guys can use it for funding too.
Yeah.
But thank you. Thank you for the support.
You do whatever you want. Just keep
Look.
streaming this video right now. This one's not. This one's gonna be monetized. Just keep streaming it, and we'll get free money right here. YouTube is gonna help fund Ice One at this point.
I just got a comment from Wiz Eyes asking me to talk about the blind post in the CJ company. So what that is basically employees get to basically post about the company anonymously.
Oh yeah.
So they get to talk about what's going on and what if they have any complaints. And the summary of the complaint was that the higher ups do not like to communicate with the employees. They decide everything on their own. Everything gets decided without any of the employees' decisions, and that the higher ups don't know how to run entertainment companies is what the post said. So the employees seem to have a bit of dissatisfaction in how the company's being run right now. Because it, even in our eyes, it doesn't make sense,
It doesn't
right?
make sense
So-
whatsoever.
I'm sure even the employees are thinking, why would they do this?
It's
That's
just
a
putting bad
speculation.
name on us.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a
basically.
speculation, by the way. But
I mean, yeah.
so if they got hit blindsided like that post, then even the employees wanted something better, but the higher ups for some reason decided not to. A lot of their workers left the company. I would have left the company if this happened.
I would have as well.
Yeah. I think the head of CJENM right now is used to be a prosecutor.
Wow.
He's running an entertainment business.
Clearly
아니,
doesn't know what he's doing.
검사가 왜 엔터 쪽에다가 말이 안 되는데 이거는 검사를 왜 넣냐고. 검사를 왜 세우냐고 거기에.
What is it? What is it, guys? Like what?
검사를 왜 세워?
Like why?
거기에?
Why? Hey, Kim J, Black Sheep, thank you. My comment on.
아니,
Oh, what was it? Hold on, just for you. Cracks will be the new name. Fandom Cure. It's a pretty good one.
아니 검사를 왜 세우지? Why would they put a prosecutor in entertainment business?
It's a sad reality. Even the post office that I work at,
I mean, the money, I guess.
it's just connections.
Yeah,
Money,
it's literally just connections from the higher ups, like all that
He's a
bullshit,
prosecutor. He probably knows the ins and out of how law works.
legal stuff.
Yeah. So.
But like, entertainment's a people business. It's an emotion business. They sell emotion. They sell the connections between artists and fans, movies and fans, music and fans. They sell emotion. Why would they put a prosecutor who's supposed to have the least amount of emotion for their job? Right? Like that's just my thing. They're supposed to be the most realistic and the most what's the word?
Well, I don't know. CJ gives up a nice one to invest on Girls Planet.
Even if that's the case, they're really throwing out free money for a new risk.
Who's to say Girls Planet is gonna be successful? like it could be the worst thing they're ever gonna be doing, and then they just
Exactly.
completely missed out on IS-1 when they could have kept them. It's just whatever way you see it, CJ's move was the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah, apparently they don't hold any physical meetings. They only do it over
What?
camera.
Really?
Yeah, like that just doesn't make sense to me. That was in that anonymous post.
I mean, I can understand with COVID, but I don't know.
Yeah, they're really gonna put a prosecutor on the head of entertainment business.
Isn't CJ though more than an entertainment? Don't they own like?
CJ Group is mostly known for their food industry.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say food.
They're a big
Bibigo.
conglomerate. Yeah.
Bibigo.
Yeah.
By the way, Bibigo tastes like shit.
Wow.
I'm not
The
even like this
tea-
isn't
the
even
tea
because
spill.
I don't like CJ. It actually tastes like shit. Pulmuon is the new company y'all gonna be eating. I was actually out with my friend the other day. And there was a Bibigo restaurant in front of me. I was so close to spitting in front of it, but I can't do that because the workers there don't
And they don't
they're
deserve
not.
it.
Yeah, they don't deserve that. CJ, you a buster?
Yo,
What
Black
is a
Sheep.
yo? What's a buster?
Universal lesson fandom
Students.
Universal lesson. Honestly, that could work.
We,
But
what
anything
about
would work.
Cosmos? What about Cosmos? That's a pretty
That
name, right?
dude, you could have a whole concept around that.
Yeah.
Just for goodness sakes, this
Goes.
Discord thing. I swear.
Is it-
Cosmos
No,
Girl?
Cosmos Girls is
Cosmic.
not. It's Cosmic Girls.
Cosmic Girls. Or
And in Korean, it's
우주소녀.
actually 우주소녀.
Yeah.
I'm saying even in Korean, they would say Cosmos.
Oh, with
Our fandom name's gotta be Attitude, bro.
Yo, their
without
name
an
should
E.
be Zero.
Or without an E. Attitude without the E.
ATTITUD.
D. Just D.
Explain Eating
Explain
Trip
Eating
Season
Trip
2.
Season 3. 3.
Oh, 3.
3. Wow.
Attitude.
Attitude. I mean, can we explain Eating Trip Season 3? Not really.
We really can't, right? Because
Yeah.
that's something we can't really get any info on. That's decided by LGU Plus. That's decided by Swing and OTR. What about the old music? We are getting some questions about the
Yeah.
old music.
What happened?
As far as I know, if you want to perform other groups or companies' songs, you don't directly have to ask the company. I think you ask the Copyright Association.
Yes.
So I'm not 100% sure on that, and I don't want to misinform you guys on that. So I would prefer not to answer that.
But I think part of that question is also like whatever happens to IS-1. If I listen to any of their songs right now, it is connected to CJ, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if IS-1 do go with another company, and we still listen to like Violetta, La Vie en Rose, whatever, that money still goes to CJ.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. Even if I can't hear any of their old songs, if I can get them back as 12, I'm okay with it. Even if I can't see any of the older stages again.
Cell 48, SEL. 48.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, they can probably perform at concerts with an agreement of the Copyright Association, just not on like a music show or anything like
that. Well, I mean, I guess if they've got their names, like let's say I'm in a company, I produced that song, or I helped produce or write the lyrics. I still have the rights, even if I leave that company. So I technically wherever I am, in whatever company I am, I can do it. I don't know if like I don't know how it works if you don't have any rights to it.
Yeah, because I mean, Eunbi produced a whole bunch of songs. Yena produced a song recently.
Yeah,
Yuri has produced Someday.
a lot of the
Chaewon produced a
members
song.
wrote
I think it's a
lyrics.
big gray area because even though they compose the songs and it's under their name, it's under Eyes One group brand as well, which
Yeah,
it wouldn't be owned by them anymore. So it's like a big gray area. I'm sure there's a lot of restrictions towards like
Maybe.
them
yeah.
performing it again and stuff. But
I
I
think the
mean,
final verdict for that is let's worry about that later.
Yeah. Why are we
when
worrying
I
about
mean,
this when you've got?
yeah,
Like I
when they
said, even if they can't perform those songs, I wouldn't be mad as
They
long
can
as they're
make new
together.
ones. They
Yeah.
like that's they can what they can make however many they want.
Yeah. What were you
Yeah.
gonna say, Ups? Sorry.
I was about to say when they unite, just hard stream their newer songs. You know,
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean,
Support them.
and as a person, of course, you would want to listen to other songs that you like, and
That's
if that's
fine.
Eyes One's music, that's fine too. You know, but then like, just make sure you support them and their new music that
Yeah,
they
we
is
we
the most
understand.
important.
I'm sure everyone understands. Even if you go listen to Fiesta, no one's gonna be like, "Oh no,
Yeah,
that's
how
their
dare you?
past."
How dare
No
you
one's
just
no. I don't think anyone's
support?
gonna say that. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're still
nobody's gonna
listening
do
to
that.
them as a 12.
It is their song. It is their voices in there. If that's what you want, then go ahead. Okay, I hate this because I don't know what the heck they wrote.
No,
I
I'm
hear
reading
both of
I'm
you.
reading an English comment.
Oh,
yeah reading the comment.
I
You
tried
gotta
to
read it,
read.
Joe.
I try. Don't worry about.
It's from generic.
Oh, okay. Don't worry about that. You bin.
Did I say when? See, it's in my mind. It's subconsciously in my mind. It's not if they continue. It's when they continue. 네, 전곡들 이제 아이즈원을 쓸 때 곡들에 대해서
Yeah.
얘기하고 있는 중이에요. Pull out your Papago and start
Sorry.
copy pasting.
Well, I actually have Papa going. I actually have it open right here.
Their group name should be
Pastel Fandom Brusher. That's derived from pink
Pink
blusher, isn't it?
Fact sheet, keep those $2 for Ice One. I mean, it is still gonna go to Ice One, but I mean, you do whatever you want.
솔직히 곡 같은 거는 중요한 게 아니니까 12명이 있다는 게 중요한 거지. 12명이 있으면 무슨 곡이 나와든 어찌됐든 들어줄 거니까 우리는. 이름도 그렇고. 이름도 아이즈원이 아니어도 우리는 응원해줄 거니까. Does YouTube take a cut from these donations? I don't know because I've never gotten donations on YouTube.
They don't.
They don't really?
They do, but it's a very
Oh.
small percentage.
Yeah.
Very very small.
뭐
But
진짜 말대로 마라톤 걸즈가 되더라도 뭐 우리는 응원할 거니까. So Sanghun Ro just said if you just pay the service fee, like to use the songs, they can perform it.
oh, okay.
So yeah, I think that's what I meant when I heard that like if you just go through the copyright association, you can always perform it.
What if you just pass it off as a cover?
Yeah, I mean
A cover song, you just pass it off as a cover song. Yeah, we covered this group.
끝까지 응원할 거니까 12명이면은 12명이 중요한 거지 이름이 중요한 것도 아니고 뭐 곡이 중요한 것도 아니고 컨셉이 중요한 것도 아니고 뭐 앨범이 중요한 것도 아니고.
Even if it's a cover, I think you do pay the service fee because you're getting money off of a concert. You're selling it.
The concert,
true.
yeah, it makes sense.
For a concert, yeah.
If
For
it's like
video,
a
I don't
just
think
like a-
so.
yeah, if like money isn't involved, then it might work.
Yeah.
I
Would
would
it be
think.
worth buying though? I mean, that's up to them to decide, right? They set the concert queue.
You good? You good?
I just got chills all over my body. Marathon girls covering Ice
Covering
One.
Ice One. Yep. Exactly.
someone asked if Highlight sings any of the Beast songs. Do they or
제가
no?
이거 얘기하면서 저도 계속 하이라이트랑 비스트 생각하고 있으면서 얘기를 했는데 하이라이트는 비스트 노래 절대 안 불러요. 지금 요즘에
네,
부르는 경우가 없어요.
네, 네,
Mm.
네.
So he said Highlight does not sing any of the Beast songs.
Yeah, I got that. Don't worry.
Just I'm just trying to help.
No, I'm just
trying to help.
no, I'm just kidding.
At least from what I've seen or heard, like I never seen them sing. Yeah, like
Oh, they perform
there's a
at
comment right there.
concerts.
See, at their concert. So yeah, like what we said earlier, they probably pay like a fee to be able to sing it, but like it definitely not on like mainstream media and stuff like
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, they can't be on like a variety show performing it
Yeah.
unless they're just covering it.
Yeah.
Like if someone plays a song and they're dancing to it, maybe. If they re-record, finally we'll get that Pink Blusher metal version. Death metal Pink Blusher.
Death metal, bro. Joe, we will help you learn fluent Korean. Alright, I'll do another stream learning Korean 101. Honestly though, because dude, for some reason the new Inozicam Plus, black blusher, yeah, there was no subs, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna use my limited Korean, and I semi-understood what was going on. But I'd rather know what they said completely. But yeah, just add Baby Metal. I was gonna say, if ever that happens, just collab with Baby Metal, bro.
Pink Crusher. Pink Crusher.
Pink Crusher. Pink Crusher.
Whiz Stonks.
Whiz Stonks, bro. That's gonna be our new name now, Whiz Stonks, bro.
Yeah, the name doesn't matter. The album name, the concept, none of it matters as long as all 12 are together. Like, they could bring me some country ass music. I really hate country, by the way. They could bring me some country music. I will still listen to them and stream that shit. Galaxy Dream, Fandom, Light, Beat. Beat kind of sounds like dead.
It doesn't?
Beat and Beat are both.
Yeah, hold on. Say that again.
Beat with a chute under it is light.
Okay.
Beat with the chute under it is dead.
Okay. All right, let me just note that. Okay, good.
Perfect.
I got it.
Quality will follow if it's all 12 anyways. You're 100% right. Yeah, it doesn't matter how they do it.
Fandom name 2 gas pumps.
Turn on the two gas pumps and the main breaker to restart the generator.
Sorry for interrupting there.
저 작곡도 잘하고 작사도 잘하니까 히토미까지도 작사하는데 이제는 일본 라인 애들도 작사를 이제 하는데.
Is it true companies promise to support SBC plans? Some, yes.
We don't know who.
And we don't need to know. All we need to know is that some are in agreement with the project and will support it. Let's call Most Big for their debut song. Yep. Why is CGNM not part of the project? Because they're the ones that well, we think. What?
They're the cause of all the problems.
Yeah, they're literally the cause of all the problems.
They suck.
They just suck. Yeah, straight up. Spilling
BBGO tastes like shit. CJ is our mortal enemy.
There we
yeah,
are.
like I really want to hear Nako's composed songs. She says she has 3 songs composed already. She told me, and she said someday we'll be able to hear it. I want to hear
Yeah.
it as an Eyes One
Oh
song, or
yeah.
as all 12 members song.
Hmm. Chumoke.
Okay, I know you're kind of half joking, but Eyes One doing a V Live on April 29th and saying that their contract is extended but no longer under CJ Entertainment. If that was the case, some of these companies would have already spoken to our reps and said, it's already happening. Don't worry about it.
Hmm.
They wouldn't have said, we will support you. I think Haewon wrote lyrics.
Anyone looks some lyrics, but yeah. Who's gonna handle Eyes One? I mean, that is for the companies to decide. If the project is successful, we have no say in this. The
when
companies
the
will
project is successful.
Yes, when it is, because it will be. Let's be hopeful here. It will be. But yeah, it's for up for discussion between the member companies, member agencies. So.
Mhm. We can, yeah, waiting for us is not an issue. Like I have all the time in the world. One of the company would already said that it's under control. Where should I apply to become their managers later?
Twelve members debuting under Bang Entertainment. Yeah, I mean, if they want to, yeah, I'm, my doors are open. Definitely, 100%. Never gonna turn them down. I mean, you could help me make a fundraiser, and I'll try and buy their contract stuff. You know.
Cren, what do you think about Joe not having a Nako poster on his wall?
Wait, who? How can you tell? Can you tell who I have?
You have Minju, Yujin, Yena, and Unbi.
Yeah. Yeah. Bro, I've got Nako. Hold on, I've got Nako in front of me. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I I can't have all 12 because I don't have enough space on my wall anyways.
I've got a Nako. Always in front of me. They're all 12 members in front of me, dude. It's like every morning I pray to Ice One, you know.
I have a shrine in front of me.
Exactly. I've got my shrine in front of me. Used to be Blackpink, but now it's Ice One. 100%.
솔직히 애들 컨셉 트로트로 나오던 앨범 다 사줌.
Nako is too huge to fit a poster.
But to be honest, if they did come off a Trot album, since it's such a big thing right now, they might actually get more general popularity.
Yo, my I can introduce them to my parents, bro.
Yeah.
My dad's gonna be a beef wonton for Malatan girls.
Blackpink? I hold on. I never said Blackpink is no longer in my area.
His
They're still
comments are,
there.
his
They're still
comments
there.
are so jokes.
Come on. I'm just saying, if we go by the amount of albums I have per group,
You
Ice
definitely
One
have.
dominates. I mean, just look at one reeler there, right? Only Ice One I have multiple of the same album.
Mm.
Just at me like showing off my album collection. Notice how okay, I like how the way I film my reactions, I hide every other album except Ice One. Like every other album's like there, but the way I record it, the reason for that is when I recorded the Slow Journey, I was like, you know what? What if they just show me? What if they show me like in big? I don't want to be like promoting other groups on IS1's concert, right? But I just decided to leave it because that just shows my willpower for IS1.
This person said, even if they sign a piece of rock and sell it as merch, we'll buy it.
For sure.
Look, 돌멩이, they don't even need to sign it. I'll still buy it if they're selling it. 사인 안 해도 살 거야 그거는. 돌멩이 같은 것도.
What if?
Marathon girls featuring 유산슬. Color-coded rocks.
Bong girls finding bouncers.
Oh, that one I want to touch up on because I actually wanted to hear from you too. How did you personally feel when your video was used for the farewell event, even though you didn't know at the time it was going to be used for farewell? I think that's a big issue for K-Wiz also because the people that put in their video thought it's going to be a cheerful, like, look, we're all here, let's continue together type of video.
Mhm.
But it turns out it's the exact opposite of it.
It was the exact. Honestly, I did. It's a mix of emotions, right? Because when I recorded that, okay, I did it for fun because I just wanted to show my love to IS1,
Mhm.
right? But I had a happy face of you know. Like I said, I was going like this, you know, and like
Yeah.
I was just having fun.
Yeah,
just-
I remember.
I wanted to put a smile. I mean, I don't think you see this part in the concert, but yeah, I did do it. Okay, and also I'm so glad that they added other people because at one point I was just like, and I'm like really bad singer. Anyway, but my point is that when I did that, I just wanted to put a smile on Iceland's face, right? That's why I was like doing these motions and kind of trying to be funny. But then seeing them have the complete opposite reaction, just them bawling their eyes out, it did hurt. It hurt a lot. But at the same time, I was feeling like at least they got to see us, whether even though it was not like face to face, you know, an offline concert, they still got to see us one last time, right?
Mhm.
So that kept popping up in my mind as well. So I was thankful that even though we recorded it to make them happy, I'm still thankful that they got to see it anyways. You know? But I do feel kind of robbed a bit. I feel
Mhm.
robbed of their smile. Because our point was to make them smile.
그때 그 느린 여행 마지막 그 팬분들 영상 나올 때 이분이 같이 나왔었던 거 아실 분들도 아실 텐데 본인은 이제 일단은 얼굴을 보여줬다는 거에 대해서는 기쁘게 생각하는데 어 강도당한 기분이라고 지금 말을 하고 있거든요. 본인은 왜냐하면 어찌 됐든 자기도 재밌게 하고 애들을 웃게 하려고 보낸 건데 그러면 애들이 울고 있는데 자기는 막 하트 보내고 웃고 있으면은 본인 기분에서는 되게 뭔가를 뺏긴 기분이 많이 들죠. 자기가 보내고 싶은 그런 기분이 아니니까, 자기가 보여주고 싶은 기분이 아니니까, 그런 의도가 아니니까.
Mm.
Just translate what you said to them.
Thank you. That's what I gathered. I was like, I'm pretty sure he's translating. But yeah, just to go back, because I know a lot of you are saying like they made a joke of the fans. Yes, if we're talking about CJ here, they did, and it hurts. But I'm seeing it in the perspective of IS1, and I cannot feel too bad because
I'm sure they understand. The
they
members are not
understand.
stupid. They're
Mm.
not kids. They definitely understand. It's just even if they understand, the situation just calls for such a destructive, traumatic situation. That's the reason. Like even if they know that, even if they understand what happened, it doesn't change the fact that it was not what the fans intended. It was
It,
not
it
the members intended.
it definitely was not. Like I was
Mhm.
sending that. Like I was so happy. I was like, yeah, they're gonna laugh at this. I mean, at first I was like, they're not gonna pick me for sure,
Mhm.
100%. I can't even sing, but they did, and yeah, I do feel the pain, but I
Yeah.
can't let it get to me too much. It didn't get to me too much, and but this then again, I'm just speaking for myself. I cannot speak for everybody else who was
Mhm.
on that screen.
Mhm.
Um, it really did hurt. But at the time of watching it, I just bawled my eyes out. I was like, I'm happy they're seeing us right now.
Mhm. We just wish at least, at the very, very least, we were able to see them in the same space.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they
Offline
saw
concert.
us exactly. That's the very, very least that we would want. They had to see us over a monitor,
I
a
know that
huge LED monitor. That's
it's exactly. Um, and that's like I was saying somewhere else. That's what also hurt me because um, I was saying that uh, like it is the last thing they're gonna see of us is through a monitor.
Mhm.
You know, the last thing they're gonna see is just me through that monitor doing heart signs, being happy for them. Like I was
Mhm.
literally being happy because I honestly at that time well, I'm gonna be really honest. I thought that was gonna be an extension. Like I
I
was
think a lot
sure.
can agree with that.
I was sure. Whoa.
만원이다.
Kehogu. Thank you very
개
much.
개호구.
Kehogu. That's what I said. Okay, that's what I said.
You did. You did. You did.
um, Panding Haja.
Yeah.
No, I said
I
pan
agree.
instead of pun.
That's okay. I mean, you corrected yourself, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Um, but
Yeah, like even the song choice they made, like
for goodness sakes, hold on. You gotta repeat what you just said. You gotta repeat what you just said. Hold on. I go.
uh but yeah, the song was supposed to be about us taking this journey very slowly because we want to hold on to it for the longest time. And they're using that as a farewell song. That's just
I know. It was kind of heartbreaking. And also in the email you got, I'm pretty sure they said it was like a special gift.
yeah,
It said special gift in it,
yeah.
but they like that's like a lie, and that's why I think
On the email it said please show them your message by saying something, and then it gave an example. It said I love you
like
forever,
I
something
love
like
you.
that.
Yeah,
And they said I love you forever, and apparently someone sent in a message with the word forever in it, and they edited it out.
I did.
You did.
Yeah, I
You know
did
how
my
like
whole
in the
message.
beginning of that whole event, like in the
Yeah.
special gift part of the concert, people started talking and then the song started.
Yeah.
Apparently someone heard their own voice and he said forever in the beginning,
Uh.
but they edited it
Okay.
out. They cut it out.
Because
So
I
that's
in my message, which you didn't hear, I said in Korean. Yeah, I know, and I'm pretty proud of that. But I said I said that One and One will always be together.
mm,
That is what I said. I will always be a support to you guys, and that's what I
mm.
said. Um,
We
again,
don't know
thinking
what.
thinking they were gonna have the extension, but then again, it's still like
We don't know what. What do we not know?
what.
I don't know. Someone said we don't know that. You guys don't know that. We don't know. We don't know that
Oh,
they edited it out
mm,
because this is not from me. This is a person that sent it in saying that they heard their own voice and they edited out the word forever. If that's what you're talking about.
oh. So wait, they said like, okay, I understand what you
Mm.
mean now.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So one of the three people, I think it was three people, right?
yeah, 3 or 4, something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So one of them recorded it and they just
They
cut
edited
that
the statement, yeah.
forever part. That is wow.
And it had to be a song composed by a member.
It really had to be Chewan's. They had to do Chewan like that, huh?
5 people.
5 people. Okay.
See, the situation is also the reason why we're so emotional over this. I'm sure everyone understands at this point, but I just want to emphasize the situation already is unprecedented.
Mm.
They've been told that they're gonna have a last album. All the other groups, they've been told they're gonna have a last concert months before. We have not been told until 3 days before. And even that is after they released their last album.
Mm.
They told us after they released Panorama.
I know, and usually, like, we would know that this is the last album, this is the
Mhm.
last concert, but Panorama was released 3 months before we got. Like, why would you wait 3 months after saying that it's the last one?
Wow, they edited it out in the middle of the sentence. It wasn't even
Oh.
like the end of the sentence or the beginning of the sentence.
What?
You see the parentheses part in that
Yeah.
comment?
Uh huh. Young
They
one.
actually just cut the middle out from this.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's okay. Yeah. That's crazy. Oh, okay. It's okay, yeah.
No, I wasn't mad at you. I was just trying to figure out what's going on. They trotted the girls out, made them tell us that it was their last concert performance. They had to do CJ's job for them. Yeah, even at the last moment, CJ decided to shift it all to the members.
It was just nah. I don't want to think about that. Let's just focus on on our fight right now.
Mhm.
Okay?
Mhm.
And positive things are going to come. All right.
Hopefully,
I mean,
when it happens, all of this will just be in our memory.
it's just going to be like a out. Put it in
Just
the
the,
chat,
just the
you know?
wind passing by.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, I think this is a good time to end. It
Mhm.
is pretty late for me. But that's not gonna stop me from not going to bed until like 5. Yeah, but
Yeah, that's like me
but-
every night.
exactly. But yeah, we've been going at it for a while now. I hope this video and this, or this, because this is going to be uploaded on YouTube after, but I hope this cleared and clarified a few things for you guys. I really do hope, because this is very important right now. So yeah.
Thank you,
Oh.
Harry Potter.
Thank you, man. I like how everybody just calls me Harry Potter now. Harry Hyung. Potter Hyung. That's like legit, like all the comments I get is Potter Hyung at this point. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. Again, support the movement, support the project, support K-Wiz, support DC.
Support the DC inside.
Yeah. Let's
Thank you,
give
thank
it
you.
all. Wow. Can you even say that?
all our
Let's all
Wait.
give our all. There we go.
Give our all.
Give our all.
Yeah.
give our all.
Let's keep fighting. Let's take this the slow journey with Eyes One hashtag. Alright.
Power.
And yeah, don't regret anything.
Keep doing the hashtags. Keep doing
Keep
the
doing the
hashtags.
hashtags. Keep doing the hashtags.
Yubs is here. Yes.
Wait, yeah,
I was barely here. I was just
just
Yeah,
he was
around.
he was just kind of tuned in. You know.
yeah.
I'm sure that's what Eyes One saw when they saw me. Just put a Hyung. They're like, hey, put a Hyung. Hey.
Yo, is that Daniel
It's
Radcliffe?
like, well, hold on. Dude, guys. Harry Potter did.
Uh,
Alright.
That's funny. Thank you guys so much. 감사합니다.
Seriously, thank you
감사합니다.
guys. Thank you, Yevs, for joining, even though you didn't speak. I really appreciate the little white Yudge there. But and Cren, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you
I
for
really
inviting
wanted
us.
you. Thank you, Lucky, for apparently you've been here all this time.
Akio
Thank-
Eyes One extension.
Yes. And thank
When
you
you-
all of the viewers for joining in and asking the questions.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
All right,
감사합니다. 한국 분들도
go ahead. Did you want to say something in Korean?
한국 분들도 와주셔서 설명해 주시는 것도 너무 감사드리고 함께 시청해 주시고 함께 외국 팬분들한테도 이렇게 도움이 돼 주셔서 항상 너무 감사드린다고 다들 전하고 싶어 할 거라고 생각합니다. 감사합니다.
감사합니다. 사랑해. All right, we're gonna do. We're gonna do...
Wait, I don't. Yubs is not in the camera. Let's just do this.
Okay. Oh wait, whoa! My camera's on an angle. Hold on, let me just. There we go. Now we've got a different heart. There we go. That was the most pathetic heart ever. But okay. See you guys.
Thank you.
여러분.
Bye.
여러분, you're right, guys.
Alright, guys. See you.